The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get... This one started, and here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm. Capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
All right, we're with the ball.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Now a 2nd and 6. Warner to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
There we go.
Up the middle, it's Edwards. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
To throw on 2nd down, Warner. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 41-yard line. And now they come up and spike it.
What the hell is that spike? Man, that's
2nd and 10.
Spiking the damn ball. Momo.
Up the middle, here's Edwards. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Looking long for Thomas.
Dude,
and it's intercepted at the goal line. Jalen Petrie picks it on. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. Commanding this unit will be the 6'2 quarterback out of BYU. It's Taysom Hill.
This is what this man was born for. The big spotlight on a national stage like this. Really, his entire career, he's demonstrated incredible poise, no matter what type of situation his team was in. No situation is too big for him. And you can tell in the way that he takes the field. His self-belief is evident, and he gets the job done in his mind each and every time.
They start the drive with Vaughn. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
They brought in a heavy set on third down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one. Wound up hitting him for a first down.
No score after one on EA Sports. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Hill now to throw. There's a short throw to his tight end, McKitty. Room to maneuver at the 35. He's still on his feet, and he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
Come on.
Well, that's not one you see very often on Aaron Donald, because we know he's not trying to do anything intentional, but that time, just a little too late for the officials' liking.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's first and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
To throw on second down is Hill. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not only did they drop it look like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Now Hill on third and goal. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Trey McKinney, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. No surprise there. Third and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
Giving W's out.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. We're just about set for our next drive, and it gives us a chance to remind you of all the goings-on in the EA Sports Madden Championship Series. It got started back in early September. Henry was your winner in the ultimate kickoff with his record 6th title. We're coming up on another big one. It's the Zero Chill Challenge that comes your way Wednesday, December the 6th. Tune in and see what the fun's all about. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific on the EA Madden NFL Twitch channel. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Now Warner. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Tommy Adebawore in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. To throw, Warner. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They start near midfield following the interception. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little
touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Cooper on the return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Warner. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Play action. It's Warner. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Tommy Adebawore. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Here's Warner. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The Falcons send out their punter. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with a 14-0 lead, they may just try to get this to the locker room. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Apologies to Coach. Cut him short. We'll talk to him post-game. We got business to get down to. Third quarter action ready to go. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Broncos offense set to begin this third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running to the right, this is Vaughn. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Staying on the ground with Vaughn. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Hill. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And good sideline tackling there as they're going to get him down a couple yards short of the first. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On the handoff, Edwards. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll power his way up near the 25. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed 1st down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as he gets this up past the 30.
Partner, those are back-to-back 6-yard runs, and if they're going to continue to get those types of plays, shoot, you just keep running the same stuff, don't you?
Yeah, it was 1st and 10, then 2nd and 4. Now 1st and 10 again. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Now Warner. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A play fake. Now Warner. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Warner. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Edwards. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
That is caught. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Amari Cooper, 37 yards. And the Falcons are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's Amari Cooper who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So the Broncos coming out now. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, it's Vaughn. Oh, good move. And he is going to have the Broncos first, and that should be the capper. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. The win for the Broncos seemingly assured. They go down to a knee. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one brutal.
Wait, that's not what I meant to do.
Bruising affair, low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output.
Moving on to the next one. I don't know if that's a card or what. Well, I guess don't open it. I tried it. I guess I hit the wrong button. Probably did. Uh-oh. Not Marvin Harrison. Not Ken Riley. Already got Kurt. Derek Thomas. Holy smokes. Ronnie Lott. Oh. The fridge. I already got Ricky. Champ Bailey. Some bitch. I'm not going to pick Ricky Williams because we already have it. A running back. I'm going to go with Ronnie Lott. Yeah, no doubt. We definitely need him. Alright, so let's do this. I guess I should. Let's go. No, here we go. Yeah. I thought Peppers would still be in there. Alright, and then we're gonna roll. Nope. Yep. Chiefs with the West Coast 3-4-D. I think I'm trying to force my passing game.
to get us started now. The kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. Leading them out, a second-rounder out of Florida in the 2021 draft, Kyle Trask.
It's been said many times, but football definitely in this guy's blood. Grandfather Orville was an American Football League champ with the Houston Oilers, and his parents, they named him Kyle after the football field at Texas A&M. Determination, he's got it. Never started in high school, still went to the University of Florida, had to wait his turn there, but showed that he's got what it takes. A definite pocket passer who has potential to be a starter in the NFL.
The former ASU Sun Devil, Eno Benjamin with it. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Trask. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, Trask. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Derek Brown gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never brought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
On is the punter, Hawk, as he gets this one away. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And led out by their veteran quarterback. He's been around a while. They don't celebrate birthdays for him. They just cut him up, see how many rings he's got around the middle. He has been in the league a long time.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. But he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. On 2nd down, Warner. Over the middle, it's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in, went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football. We're scoreless after 1. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff, Edwards. And he's taken down inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Again, it's Edwards. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Now a run with Edwards. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 50 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They run with Edwards. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. And they'll run it for the first time with Ricky Williams. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Gus Edwards, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive spans 13 plays.
And it was polished off by the Gus Edwards touchdown run.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this 1st half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. On 1st and 10, Trask.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Now 2nd and 3. Now Trask.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Boy, Ronnie.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, here's Trask. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And out across midfield down to the 45.
We can't have that.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Trask.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here's Trask.
He's going to go down.
Throw it, buddy.
They sack him back at the 42. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd.
It's at halftime.
All right, BG, thanks very much. And welcome one and all to our beautiful new downtown Orlando studios for this EA Sports Halftime Report.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Gus Edwards heading back onto the field. You see the numbers, all those carries. If you get that many carries in the drive, you better finish it with a touchdown, and he did.
Yeah, and deservedly so, right? Because we've seen times like the Carolina Panthers, sometimes Jonathan Stewart will carry the ball all the way down, and then Cam, he's such a great goal line runner, he'll carry it in. But in this case, though, that didn't happen. The fellow lugging the load, he's the one who got to reap the reward.
Yeah, there was no touchdown vulture here. And this will be a Falcons first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run once more with Edwards. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
It'll be a gain of 5, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, we use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3 to pick up the first down.
Why are those so tough to defend? Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, rips it, there you go.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 82 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Well, they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Warner.
You've got to throw that better.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards, and now a decision here on 4th and 1. Three quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the fourth. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Able to stay. So the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run here with Edwards. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Edwards. Touchdown, Falcons. But just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in after report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Crew for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it was polished off by the Gus Edwards touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So the Chiefs now down by 2 touchdowns. 1:45 to play. They've yet to score all game long, but now they need to do so twice in short order to have a shot.
We're going to play back. Probably screw it up. We'll see what happens.
Trask now looks to throw on 1st down.
Oh, I missed him.
Able to find his man, Kraft. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Throwing, Trask. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Now 2nd and 4. Trask now. This to the outside, it's Sermon. Well, they need to score, and score quick. One timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. One last shot here, Trask. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And the Falcons come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons.
We went down and scored on that first drive, so it didn't kill our momentum or, battling back the rest of the game, trying to catch up. Key to score on the first drive. Supposed to do? Pick any of these? All these are mine? So I guess I'm at in the 150 range. Oh, that puts me nowhere near them. Update. I played everybody that I can. Where's the new ones? Let's view my lineup. See if we can generate the best lineup from here. We can. See anybody got changed around up there. Looks like it did. Has Lucas always been playing up there? I don't think he had. I don't know. How long's he been out there? We'll try it again. Well, West Coast 3-4, vertical 4-3, balanced 4-3, balanced 3-4, zone blitz, base 3-4. think this right here will be a good game. They all been fucking 7-point games. Down legend.
To get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And they can't bring him down. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They're led out by the 6-year pro, now on his 4th NFL stop, Kyle Allen.
Typically, he's been a career backup, but when given an opportunity to be a starter, he's looked awfully good at times, understands how to navigate defenses, and delivers with precision.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Allen going to look to throw on the first play. He gets this complete to Shaheed. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. They run with a man from La Tech. It's Boston Scott. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
In motion right is Austin. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Daxton Hill there to make the stop on defense. 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Allen. Kaderl Hodge has it complete. Well, that'll get him the 1st down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st down, Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Allen. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 25-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Cade York on now for the field goal. This from 42 yards out. York able to send this one through. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
So here are the Falcons now as they get set for their opening possession. And leading him out, their veteran quarterback.
This guy's leadership is so important to how this offense functions. He doesn't shrink from any moments on game day, and everything he does with confidence. He sets the example in practice, off the field, and is the guy leading everyone out for each possession.
It'll be Warner on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. First carry now for Gus Edwards. And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now.
You got
a little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation. That was their first third down.
Acceleration. Where is, let's see, accuracy. Yeah, but damn, man. Accuracy. Oh, yeah. He's in.
Try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start first and 10. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 10 yards, good for a Saints first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. This duo locked in, 14 yards there. And a first down.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They came with a safety blitz, and Daxton Hill got home. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. York able to send this one through, and they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Well, the Falcons now going to go on offense late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now it's the backup Cousins. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Throwing is Cousins. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Saints are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. 2nd down and 3. Allen now looks to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Hodge. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. Now Allen.
completes it to Austin. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. York able to send this one through, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
Hello? And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach
What's up, man? I'll be back in a minute. I got a phone call.
his defense. Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, Brandon, back to you guys in just a moment. But welcome everyone to our Creative Village studios in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around.
My son calling. I had to take it.
In this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
The throw over the middle, taken in. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Cousins now. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is, because he understands how to get open in key situations.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Here's Edwards again on 2nd down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it, because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3 on the handoff. Edwards. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 48 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now a 2nd and 2. To the right side, this is Edwards. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. A give for Edwards running right. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Falcon, and this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
Let's go.
Albert O, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. A 10-play drive that time. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. To the air, Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Vaughn. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Allen. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This will be fielded at the 17.
Damn.
That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And it will be Falcon football. So Kirk Cousins in the offense. Down by 2. A minute 47 on the clock. Needing at least 40 yards, you'd have to think, to have a shot. Cousins to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Damn.
Here's 2nd down. Now a handoff, Edwards. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20.
Not a bad game there, and it's okay to still run the football in this situation, but you got to be careful to not take too much time off the clock.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Choke big time.
And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
Yeah, and one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
Now Cade York for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Cooper on the return. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Atlanta regains possession of the football. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Cousins. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Now Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch.
Well, defensively there, you want to play it a little safe and keep the action in front of you. But you definitely aren't looking to give up plays like that. They still got the cushion of a 2-score lead, but don't give them a freebie here in the final minute.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Oh! And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Tariq Carpenter. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Charles, in these lower-scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They play turnover-free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football.
Turn the ball over too many times. Let's see. Let's look at that again. Turnovers. 3. Good night. And we had a fumble that we recovered. Thank God the lineman picked it up. We got to tighten down. I'm going to. I'm gonna look at something here. I'm gonna add Vic. Let's see. I don't even know how. That's not gonna be it. I'm going to go to my items or something. That's where I was just damn at. Ace. Let's see. So, what's the one we're not going to upgrade him again? We ain't putting him in yet. let's auction. Let's see what an auction does. Oh, wait a minute. I want to sell somebody. Damn it. Oh well.
Elliott Fry now set to do the honors. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they're led out by the #1 overall pick back in the 2001 draft. He's been around a while. The lefty, Michael Vick.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
First play, first throw coming for Vick. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
Vick on second down. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second down. Here's Edwards. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And how about that throw? We saw a combination of elite arm strength and obviously the ability to move the sticks with that completion. But it's the way that he throws the ball. So compact, yet the ball comes off of his hand and it just whistles to the receiver.
The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. Here's Michael Vick. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. They run with Edwards. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal. No score after one on EA Sports.
Looking good, looking good.
Back now in Atlanta's second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they go to work on a first and goal. Throwing, Vick. Touchdown, Falcons. Amari Cooper from 8 yards out. And the Falcons post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior, too, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's Amari Cooper who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by a former first-rounder in his 4th year now out of Utah State, Jordan Love.
And his task in this situation is making sure that his team knows that there's a sense of urgency, yet somehow still stays calm. Because your natural impulse, your first possession is not until the second quarter, is you got to attack right away. Throw something big at them right away. Yeah, you got to move the ball, but maybe be a little bit careful in doing so.
There they begin the drive with Abdullah. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Up the middle, Abdullah. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Man, not sure. Defense ain't stopping like they were.
First down, going to the air with Love. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Love now. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On 3rd down, Love. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but, hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Vic readies to throw. He'll get that complete to Albert O. 7 yards there and a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
That throw by Vic, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. A sea of defenders have intercepted. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
So the first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Following the interception, Love. That's complete outright to the tight end, Trimble. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Love looking to throw it. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Fry good on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the Falcons going to get one more drive here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
On second down, Vic again. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another time. If they hurry, we'll see. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before break. Warner. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is caught.
Yes.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Extra point by Koo, up and good.
Wow.
And that will take us to the end of the first half of play.
Right down the middle.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
That was a Hail Mary luck play, and we damn pulled it off.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in a bit. But first, we welcome everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Was that it, or was that the first one? That was it.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Steeler offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter as they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively. You know, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point, because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. To throw now. Here's Love. That is caught. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Well, you want to make sure that on an opening drive that you at least stay out there for a while and get into the flow of the game. A 3-and-out would have been problematic, but that's a good throw there to ensure they get another set of downs.
On first down, Abdullah. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Love. This one caught by Crowder. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Here is 3rd down and 4. Love from the gun. That's complete as he goes right back to Crowder. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 43. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Back to the ground now. Here's Abdullah. And he's got it to about the 40.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Love. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Three quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta. Here's a 2nd and 8. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Now a 3rd and 6. They run once more with Edwards. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Certainly some pressure here on Younghoe Koo. This to perhaps salt this one away. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a two-score game.
Oh,
He left this one out
missed
to
it.
the right. That's a bad miss. No good. And this will remain a one-touchdown game.
Damn it.
That one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a one-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been two scores. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Love. A short throw hauled in by Trimble.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
Here's Love. He'll get this complete to Collins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Plenty of time. All three timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
Yeah, they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
This is 1st and 10. Now Love. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Love's throw taken in by Collins. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 16. Love looking to throw it. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Collins. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Here's 2nd down and 3. On the delay, this is Abdullah. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. The extra point try coming now for Fry. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the touchdown and PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Falcons ready to take over. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
They'll have to be careful how they handle this. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Now 2nd down and a few inches. Warner to throw. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Younghoe Koo, all eyes fixated on the kicker. This from 52, and this for the win. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. He missed his only attempt earlier. This time he's going for the win. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth.
Boy, that's a big-time letdown there. You work yourself in position to win the game, but the kick winds up no good. And now you've got to regroup as a team, get the energy back up, and get ready for overtime. And make sure you pump him up, too. He may be needed to try and win it again later.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Damn it, we're going to overtime.
Whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
So it's the Steelers who will have the first chance to go down and score here in overtime as we are back underway. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They start the drive with Abdullah. There he goes, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Nico Collins. And down right around the 37.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
A second down run for Abdullah. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to him.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll give up the gut to Abdullah. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's got it. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
They'll try to run it in with Abdullah. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So he's able to take it in from 3 yards out. Here's Fry now for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
We got our hands full.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's Amir Abdullah that finishes it off with a touchdown run. So now Fry back out following the score. He'll send this one away.
Should have won it with the damn field goals, man.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. 2nd and 10. Now Warner. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw, Warner. He's going to go up top again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. He will indeed claim a 1-point lead. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf, and today that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
1 for 2, pulled it off for the win. In overtime. check out what we got, if anything. Shit, boy, you probably gonna be in there. I hit the wrong button. That's what I did. I hit X instead of square. I just caught myself. Oh, I don't want to person. Now I hit square. Just open the damn thing. Headliners. Cornerback, cornerback. Now I'm gonna go. All right, well, I'm done for now, man. I'm hit. I'm out. I'll probably won't be on tomorrow till tomorrow night. Not really positive, but I will be back on tomorrow night or this weekend. Appreciate y'all coming by and hanging out. Hit the follow if you haven't. If you'd like, it don't cost you anything. Appreciate you. Like I said, we're out.